Now, reality star Jhonni Blaze is missing, and allegedly she may be in some potential serious trouble. Now, the Love Hip Hop star has been missing for the past week, and her family and friends don't know her whereabouts. Now, there have been some images leaked online of her allegedly appearing to be beaten. However, I got a chance to sit down with her best friend and her assistants, and we talked about exactly what went on with Jhonni Blaze. Y'all get into this. All right, peeps, man. So we do have Jhonni Blaze, best friend and assistant, in the building with us right now, man. Bro, can you go ahead and introduce yourself, man?
What's going on, everybody? My name is Matt, or the Puerto Rican Prince, as everybody call me. I'm one of Jhonni Blaze's best friends, and also her assistant for the past few years.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. And definitely thank you for once again, man, for being on the Lionel B show. Now, kind of tell us a little bit about Jhonni Blaze, man. Like I know y'all known each other for probably quite some time now, right?
Yeah, Jhonni Blaze, she's Johnny.
Mhm.
She's a musician. She plays 6, 7 instruments. She's very into her community, and she's just a talented individual. I mean, that's something I can't take from her. She's known for twerking, you know, being one of the first millionaires off of OnlyFans, off
Oh,
twerking and
wow,
everything. So she's Johnny. She's a jack of all trades.
that's what's up. Now tell us a little bit about some of the things she's kind of been dealing with a little bit. If you can touch on that just a little bit and kind of give us an idea of what you know you may think her mental state is currently.
So I know currently Johnny has been dealing with, the passing of her grandmother in New York. She went up there for the funeral. That was about a month ago. Then after that, she found out her other grandmother, was terminally ill. Then, she was always been battling with the passing of her boyfriend, Brian, because he was killed right in front of her.
Mm.
And just that, things with her mother that she's going through. Her mother was like one of her closest people after they, healed with each other and came together, and now they're not on the best of terms. So just that, and battling with the music industry, that's always up and down, keeping a certain image, everything. So she's been going through that.
Right. Now, as far as you actually having contact with her, when was the last time you got a chance to talk to her, or did you know anything about her whereabouts?
So the last time I spoke with Johnny was last Friday, before she took her flight to Houston. She was going to Houston for one of her close friends, Mercedes Moore, balloon release and funeral, which was Saturday. And that was the last time I spoke with her, was Friday,
Okay.
because she was telling me she was giving me her keys to her apartment.
Oh, wow. So, like, after she put that post up on social media, how did you feel like when you first seen that post?
When I first saw the post, I was just like, oh, she's sad. I thought it was because of Mercedes, like, her friend passed, from somebody stalking her, and she was just going through something, she needed some time for herself.
Got you. So it wasn't like, oh, okay, well, it wasn't like a potential suicide like some of the bloggers are kind of saying, like, oh, different things like that.
Yeah, it didn't alarm me anyway like that, as if it was a suicidal, post or anything. It was just, she's going through a lot
Mhm.
from her friend passing, her grandmother passing. So I just thought maybe that's what it is. She gonna need some time for herself. Johnny always takes time to herself, but when
Right.
she does, it's usually 2 or 3 days, and usually she's right there at my house, eating up all my snacks,
Mhm.
eating up everything she ain't supposed to be eating, because she swear my trainer go kill me, my trainer go kill me. But this isn't like her, especially to take a break like this. And the last place you were known was Houston.
Right. Now, was she actually with somebody when she went off to Houston? Because some people are saying that it's a dude she may be involved with, this kind of, or she's in an abusive relationship or something like that.
So she was in a relationship with a guy who she was working with musically as well.
Mhm.
But I don't think I know for a fact she was not with him. I know his birthday did pass, and I believe he did celebrate in Houston, but they were not with each other, to
Okay.
my knowledge. And from what he said, they weren't with each other.
Gotcha.
And I can't say he's lying on that, because he basically was showing us proof like, yo, she has not been with me.
Oh, okay. So you did. So you did get an opportunity to speak with him.
I've spoken with him through someone else. I haven't like
Okay.
we've texted each other and then I end up blocked. But you know, he wasn't with her. I don't, and she would have if he was with her, she wouldn't have. You know, she would have been live or something. You
Right.
know, showing that they celebrated.
Now, is this now? I know you're saying that she does like to take time for herself, but you're saying right now with the timeline, with it being more than just a few days, that do you think something could be potentially wrong with her?
So that's the thing. I don't know. Like I know Johnny has an album that she's trying to release, and like she has to finish up. And I know she's been working with like Macy Gray and Neo on her album. And I don't know if this is one of them times. Like I've seen a lot of artists take time away from everybody, power off their phones, lock themselves in the studio. You know, like Cardi B did, locked herself in the studio for like a week or two to
Right.
finish her album. And I don't know if this is one of those situations, which that's what I'm praying it is,
Mhm.
because Johnny does do studio sessions. Like she'll be in a studio 24, 48 hours, not talking to anybody, just then she'll come back like, yo, Matt, I got this song, this song, this song. She's so excited.
That's
So
what's
I'm praying that that's what it is
mm,
and not all of this. People are coming up with suicide things. People are lying in blogs saying they're her friends. They talk to her, this, and that. But all of that stuff is not true. Like if you haven't spoken with me, Raindrop, Barbie, Kai, Miss Deb, you know, then those resources are invalid.
so basically that screenshot that was released on one of the blogs, you think that's made up or that's something maybe older that they just kind of put out there just to spin a story?
Yeah, I think that screenshot is older because
Mm,
I've been around her and the guy, and I know they're petty with each other, but I've never seen it to the point where it's been physical altercations. I've never seen that. I've seen them argue with each other, get in each other's face like couples do. I've
right.
seen them throw salad and stuff, petty things, but never,
They do the Ike
never.
and Tina throwing cake and all that.
Yeah, they're entertaining,
Mm, I got you.
but entertaining. But I've never seen him physically put his hands on it. And from what I know about him, I wouldn't say he would do that.
Mhm.
And you know, her, she loves hard, so she would have told one of us if this was happening.
Gotcha. She would confide in y'all, so she wouldn't just
Yeah,
let that
she
go
would have
down.
told one of us so we could go off on him. You know, that's what she wanted us to do, go off on him, this and that. But when she didn't tell us these screenshots, I don't think they're valid.
So my thing is okay. You said you were having communications with her with the dude she was dealing with at the time, but then you'll end up blocked. Like, why was he blocking you? Did he not like y'all relationship or?
Well, so he was offended because a few months ago I did block him on social media, but I blocked him for the reason because Johnny was like, "Go to his page, tell me what's on his story, go screenshot what's on the story." Johnny, I am not gonna keep going to this man page and doing it. So I blocked him. I said, Johnny, I blocked him, so I can't go to his page anymore.
Right, right,
You know, just like that. He was offended by it because he didn't know why I blocked him, and he felt that we had a friendship or a mutual understanding, which we did, and which we, to my knowledge, I thought we still had. But I guess me blocking him did make him think I just took her side all the way and don't want anything to do with him.
right,
But no, you're a good businessman at the end of the day. You've helped her in her music, which I can't take her talent away.
right.
So I don't have, this whole incident is just crazy. But like I said, he's a good businessman. He's helped her out musically.
Mm,
And I don't, like I said, I don't think he would be doing anything to her. I really think she's just, to me, this is my friend. If she was in harm, like everybody's saying she is,
mm,
she would have reached out. She would have, and we would have been able to find some. Johnny is known through Houston, so people would have seen her. They would have said something. This is just, it's crazy. It's beyond crazy at this point, but it's not for her to be missing this long.
right.
Whether you're in the studio or not, Johnny, you know to reach out to one of us because you got us going crazy with the texts, the calls, the DMs, the blogs, everything. This is ridiculous.
Now I did see on one of your comments on your Instagram, you were saying y'all are kind of working with the Houston Police Department. is it like an open investigation? Hasn't got to that point yet, or is it still kind of they think
So
she's just chilling?
her best friend H-Town Sierra is working directly with the Houston Police Department and like with the missing person report. Someone else went and filed one as well, but the Houston police are just basically like, we got to find a ping. She got to cut on her phone.
Mm,
You know, her
okay.
last ping was in one area, but she wasn't on the phone long enough for them to pinpoint exactly where she was at. So it's
Okay.
kind of like a mystery, like a Scooby-Doo mystery. You know, it's not a Where's Waldo mystery as, you know, people are saying or whatever. You
Right.
know, we keep seeing the comments on his page are like, where's Waldo? Where's this? Like, where's the weird Waldo or something? It's not one of them. This is something seriously going on
Right.
that we need to find out, because I know she's going through a lot, and it could be psychologically or it could be just business that she's taking care of.
Now, when you see like posts from different blogs and they allege certain things, how does that make you feel when you see stuff like that?
Well, when they posting certain things, I'm just like this. You don't know Johnny enough to post about her. Y'all know what y'all see and hear on these alleged blogs or websites, or what y'all see her on reality TV. One thing, reality TV is so scripted, and they tell you, you know, we want you to go from a 1 to 4 on this attitude scene or something. So they all think she's crazy, psychotic, this, and that, but they don't really know her.
Right.
So it makes me feel a certain type of way. Like, why are we casting a stone in a glass house? I got it.
Sure.
Yeah, like it's just pure judgment when nobody else wants to be judged at the same time.
Right.
Like y'all, they constantly want to judge her and everything, and that could be one of the problems that's going on right now. She could be sick of judgment.
Right.
And they don't think that because she's on TV, she does this, they want to put her at a different status. Like, that's not fair.
Now, it definitely sounds like she had a really good support system. I know, of course, with you being her assistant and best friend, also Deb. She's still working with Deb, right? That's still her.
Oh, absolutely. Her and Deb are gonna be lifelong partners. Like, Deb is not letting Johnny go. That's like a daughter to Deb. Deb has been Johnny's Atlanta mother since Johnny moved to Atlanta. Like, that's like mother daughter. It's not gonna be no separation between them. They stuck like glue.
And how was Deb feeling about the
Deb, I've
relationship?
spoken with Deb numerous times. Deb has called me 2 o'clock in the morning, hurt because this
Mhm.
isn't Johnny. And when you hear it in Deb's voice, Deb is worried.
Yeah.
Deb is definitely worried. And then people are saying, "Oh, Johnny texted me from a fake number, this, and that." It's been like 30 fake. It's been about 30 fake numbers that have said that they were Johnny,
That's
and we like,
strange.
okay, yeah, like it's crazy at this point.
Hmm. So 30 fake numbers, but pretty much like texting you and Deb, or
They
who
have
was
not texted me. They've been supposedly texting the guy, texting some of her friends, and everything. Like, nobody has reached out to me, and I know a fake number one, Johnny would have reached out to me if it was from a fake number, anything.
right.
And I know how Johnny texts. I know her grammatical errors, which words she could not spell right, everything. Like, and I'm looking at some of the screenshots. Like, yeah, this ain't her. This
Wow.
ain't her. This is somebody trying to be funny.
You think they're trying to be funny, or maybe they potentially did something to her and they're just trying to make it seem like she's fine?
See, that's another scenario that we were discussing, and we praying that that's not the situation,
Right.
because I'm trying, like, her support group, we're trying to keep it as positive as possible and not think of the negative, things that could have happened, even though it does cross our mind so
Yeah.
much that maybe this could have happened, this and that. But we're trying to keep it as positive as possible, because we don't want anything to happen, and we don't want to put that out there that something negative has happened and there has not been any proof.
Right.
You
Right.
know, we
Exactly.
don't want to, like how they are saying, oh, he hit her or he did this allegedly. We don't like those rumors could mess him up,
Oh yeah.
you know,
Oh yeah.
and we don't want to, put out anything that's not true at all. And
Right.
so that's why I've told people, like, if you haven't heard it from one of us, then don't listen to it. It's invalid at that point.
Got you. So man, give them your Instagram page so that way they can, you know what I'm saying, check with you for follow-ups and things like that
My
that may have
Instagram,
occurred.
yeah, my Instagram name is the Puerto Rican Prince, all one word.
That's what's up. All right, man. So we definitely joining with y'all in solidarity, man, praying for Jhonni Blaze, man, to be found safe. Hopefully, you know, she's just going through, you know, some creative things that she want to do. Like you said, she does have an album
Yeah,
that
she
she's
has
working on.
a big album coming out, like with features from crazy artists you never would have thought she was working with.
That's dope.
So, you know, I can give you insight. Trina, Macy Gray, Neo, just some of them. Like, I pray this is what she's doing. She's taking the time to really sit down, step away from everything, and focus on that album.
But at what point? I mean, like you said, I mean, I understand the focus thing, but right now when you're getting like police involved and stuff like that, that makes it more real.
And that's the reason we got the police involved, is because we seeing all these different rumors and everything. So instead of ignoring them and just saying, "Oh, this ain't happening," we still want to keep mind that in our back of mind, like, this could have happened. So let's get the police involved instead of waiting too late and be like, "Oh, dang, we should have did this," or if we hear anything. No, we don't want to go through that.
Gotcha.
So we want to cover all aspects and all, cover everything.
That's what's up. So we definitely hope, bro, that, you know what I'm saying, she get found safely. Please keep us up to date, man. If you want to definitely come back on the Lionel B show, let us know any updates, because I'm pretty sure all her fans are scared. You know what I'm saying? They want to know where she at and all of that, as well as her loved ones, man. So I definitely appreciate you pulling up on the Lionel B show, bro.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
All right, man. Have a great one, bro.
All right.
And you can take my show on the go by subscribing to the Lionel B Show podcast, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Breaker, and more. On my podcast, you get everything you love about the Lionel B Show, raw and unfiltered, and even exclusive episodes only available on my podcast. Subscribe now. Yeah.